Hey guys, Wayne here from Tech Made Easy. Today I'm going to go over some tips and tricks on the Samsung Galaxy Fold 3. Let's jump right in. Here's the first tip, and this is with any smartphone that you get, specifically with this one as well. When you first get it out of the box, you might notice that the screen goes dim really quick, and it's very frustrating. Like if you don't touch the screen, you'll notice it's going to go dim on you after about 15 or 30 seconds. Well, if we go into the settings, we can tweak that so that the screen doesn't go dim so fast, because it can be a little frustrating. I was waiting to see if it was going to do it here. There it is. See, about 30 seconds it goes dim. So what you're going to do, swipe down. In the upper right corner, there is a settings button right here. And in the settings, you're going to go to display. And then we're going to go to screen timeout, tap here. Let's change it to 2 minutes. Now the screen is not going to go dim so fast. You'll have a little bit more time and you won't have to touch the screen so often. So that's the first thing. Our second thing here is if we swipe down from the top and we pull down again, we have what are called our notification switches. And one really important switch that you should be using is the power saving switch. By tapping on here, you can turn on the medium power saving mode, hit apply. And what this does is it'll basically turn off some of the background operations of your phone so that your battery will last longer. Especially if you know you're going to be out all day, you're not going to have access to a charger, or you make that fatal mistake and you wake up and realize your phone hasn't been charging and you start your day on 50 or 60%. This way, if you turn on that power saving mode, your phone will automatically last you a lot longer. So just a little tip to make sure your battery is going to stretch and last you a lot longer. Alright, our next tip is going to be back in the settings again. So swipe down, upper right corner, hit on the settings wheel. And this is called device maintenance. Go ahead and tap on device maintenance. And this is something that's going to help make sure your phone is running fast and make sure that you have as much storage available as possible. Every time you go on a website or download a page, all these things are downloading things to the phone. And if you don't clear it out, then you'll lose precious space that could be used for your pictures or your music or videos or whatever. So I encourage you at least once a week, or if you notice your phone running slower, go to the device maintenance section in the settings and it'll show you how well your phone is running. So right now I'm good. I'm at 77 out of 100. All I'm going to do is hit the optimize now button. And what it's going to do is it's going to look for any apps that are draining my battery that are maybe running that I don't know are running. It'll close those out. It'll free up storage on the phone. So if I have anything that's downloaded that doesn't need to be there, it'll erase it. And it just closes out, and it just keeps track of anything else that might be causing the phone to not work at its best performance. So I definitely encourage you to use the device maintenance. It's so easy and it does all the work for you. And look at that. Now I have 7.3 gigs free of space to use my phone. So that's awesome. It also clears your RAM as well, and that's a big thing. Let's go back home. Our next thing is going to be back in the notification section at the top. We take our finger, pull down one more time. We have all these cool little switches, and they're just shortcuts of different things you can do on the phone. Now, what I like to do is I like to organize these in the order that I would use them. Let me tell you why. So if you notice, when I swipe down the first time, it only shows me 6 switches, and then I have to swipe down again to see the rest. I like to put the most important ones at the very top here because it just makes your life easier. You can grab your phone, turn it on, swipe down, and you automatically know what's right there. So here's what I like to do. So swipe down, in the right corner, click on the 3 dots right next to the wheel, and we're gonna go to button order. And what I'm gonna do is I wanna move my flashlight so that it's higher. So I'm gonna hold down my flashlight and drag it all the way to the top because I use the flashlight a lot. I'm also gonna drag the power saving button at the very top as well. I'm gonna drag my mute, because this is how I put the phone on vibrate or silent. I always want that to be at the top so I have easy access to it. And I want to have my hotspot up there as well because I use that a lot. And Wi-Fi calling, I don't care about that as much. All I'm doing is putting my finger on the switch and holding down for a second, and then I'm just dragging it down. And when you're done, hit done, and watch this. Now when I swipe down, all the important stuff is close. I can turn my flashlight on just by tapping that button, just like that. Who doesn't need a flashlight right at their fingertips? Same thing, hotspot, Bluetooth. So put it in whatever order makes sense for you, but just make sure all your important stuff is there so you can get to it as fast as possible. We have one more and we're gonna close out the video here. And this is for you old school people who have been on Android for a long time. You might notice to get to the app section, you have to swipe up on the home screen. Some people don't like that. They like it the traditional way where they just had a little app button at the bottom of the screen. I'm going to show you how to get that back today. That's right. Hold down on the home screen anywhere, and in the bottom right, click on home screen settings, and we're going to go to apps button, and I'm going to just tap on show apps button and hit apply and go back home. Now my apps button is right here, so I can get to my apps that way. You can still swipe as well, but you also have the button. This is definitely good for older people who are just used to it a different way. That's the easiest way to get that button back. And if you get it back and decide you don't want it, you can always follow the same steps and just hide it again. So this has been the tips and tricks on the Samsung Galaxy Soul 3. Stay tuned. We do have a hidden feature version of this video coming out as well. We're going to show you more really cool hidden features you can do on the phone. So I hope you guys found this helpful. Make sure you like, favorite, and share if it was helpful. Hit that subscribe button. Also subscribe to our other channel as well, H2 Tech Videos, and stay tuned for more. Do me a favor, leave a comment on any one of the tips that you did not know that you learned for the first time watching our video. We really appreciate that. Again, take care and have a good one.